Welcome to Mr. Gossip. I am Sarah, your ultimate destination for young and the restless drama. Young and the restless shocker. Malcolm and Stephanie's secret son revealed. The young and the restless decided to drop a paternity bombshell that would make even Victor Newman's mustache quiver. For years, fans have begged for more than just a fleeting mention of the legendary Winters' legacy and the powers that be finally delivered. Not only did we get the return of the incomparable Shemar Moore as Malcolm Winters, but the show also managed to lure Vivica A. Fox back to the canvas as Dr. Stephanie Simmons, all to reveal that they've been hiding a full-grown secret from the audience for decades. The big reveal centered on Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, a character who has been hovering around Genoa City since 2025. It turns out he wasn't just another pretty face looking for a corporate gig at Chancellor Winters. He's actually the biological son of Malcolm and Stephanie. The backstory? Stephanie conveniently forgot to mention she was pregnant when she packed her bags for New York in the mid-90s. It's a classic soap move. When in doubt, find a long-lost heir to shake things up. The timing of this revelation is, of course, peak daytime drama. Malcolm is currently staring down a diagnosis of aplastic anemia, and because Lily's medical history makes her a no-go for a transplant, the show needed a genetic jackpot to save the day. Enter Holden. It's a convenient bit of writing that provides a high-stakes entry point for a new lead while giving the veteran actors some heavy material to chew on. Seeing Moore and Fox share the screen again for the first time in 30 years felt like a nostalgic fever dream, only with better lighting and more expensive suits. Expanding the Winters family is a smart move for a show that often feels like it's rotating the same three families in a never-ending game of musical chairs. Holden brings a fresh dynamic to the scene, especially as he navigates the sudden transition from random doctor's son to heir of a legendary dynasty. His skepticism toward his mother's decades-long lie adds a necessary edge to what could have been an overly sugary reunion. The Winters family has always been the heartbeat of Genoa City, and adding a new, complex layer to that legacy ensures that the drama will continue long after Malcolm's latest health scare is resolved. What do you think of the Holden Novak reveal? Is he the hero the Winters family needs? Or just another secret waiting to blow up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Is Drusilla Winters coming back to YNR? Reveal that fans are calling for more returns in Genoa City. It's certainly been nice to see Malcolm Winters, Shemar Moore, and Dr. Stephanie Simmons, Vivica A. Fox again, even if the circumstances aren't ideal. Malcolm has aplastic anemia and is on the hunt for a bone marrow donor match. So this hasn't exactly been a happy return trip. That said, YNR fans have been given some juicy drama since it was revealed that Stephanie and Malcolm are Holden Novak's, Nathan Owens' bio parents. Of course, we can't help but think about another huge return that would shake up the Winters family in a big way. Could Drusilla Winters, Victoria Rowell, be coming back to GC next? Back in 2007, Drusilla took a tumble off a cliff after trying to break up a fight between Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford. That seems like the perfect soapy setup for Drusilla to return to Genoa City and explain where she's been all this time. It'd be great if Victoria Rowell could step back into Drew's shoes and give her an exciting new chapter. Although there were behind-the-scenes issues along with some lawsuit drama in the past, maybe YNR could still work out a deal for Rowell's comeback. It'd be wonderful to see Drusilla get a new beginning and some reunions with familiar faces. A Drew recast probably wouldn't go over well since Rowell was quite beloved in the role. Rowell brought something unique to the table. So many viewers will always hold out hope that she might reprise the role of Drusilla someday. Would you like to see Victoria Rowell return as Drusilla Winters? Are there any other characters you think deserve big returns in Genoa City? For now, the search will continue for Malcolm's bone marrow donor, so Stephanie will remain involved as his doctor. Stephanie and Malcolm's brief stint is winding down, but they have another one coming up to conclude this storyline. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some shockers and shakeups are still in the works on the CBS soap. So stick with us for more comings and goings news. YNR Crystal Khalil talks soap nixing new Lily romance to go another route. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of April 6th to 10th imply that the Winters family grew by one when fans learned that Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, was the biological son of Malcolm Winters, Shamar Moore. Crystal Khalil, Lily Winters, recently spoke to Soap Opera Digest, SOD, about the storyline and the new romantic love interest that the soap nixed. The Young and the Restless spoilers note that both Malcolm and Stephanie Simmons' Vivica A. Fox returned to storylines this past week, and both had respective secrets. Malcolm's being that he has aplastic anemia and needs a bone marrow transplant, and Stephanie's being that she has a donor lined up for him, his unknown bio son, Holden. Of course, she's referring to Lily's adopted brother, Devin Hamilton Winters, Brighton James, and her cousin Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic. Khalil goes on to say, "It was really exciting to come back from my maternity leave and just be thrust into this really fun, great story." In terms of Holden being Lily's new half-brother, Khalil says, "I love Nathan Owens so much, and it's so fun to work with him. To have it be Nathan, it couldn't have been any better." While Lily continues her on-again/off-again reunion feelings for her ex-husband, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, many fans were hoping for a new romance for her. The only sad part about Holden being Lily's brother is that there is no way these two could dive into a relationship. There had initially been some sparks between the two when they first met. Yuck, now, right? And clashes between them could have been viewed as a possible rite of passage to a romance. However, this is no longer the case. Khalil confirmed to Saad that the show had originally intended to pair Lily and Holden up. Khalil notes that was actually going to happen. They were going to play the story that we were going to have a little love match before my maternity leave. Actually, Khalil also stated. Then they were like, wait, did we ever have them kiss? And then they were like, oh no, thank God, we didn't have them kiss. So they ended up making us siblings, which I think is way more interesting. Do you think that Lily and Holden would have made a better couple than siblings? Comment your thoughts below. The Young and the Restless next 3 weeks. Huge twists, baby question answered, brutal revenge plays. For the next 3 weeks, April 13th to May 1st, reveal that things are about to get chaotic on the CBS soap. There'll be some explosive Vegas mayhem, along with some hostility blowing up in Genoa City. The week of April 13th to 17th will bring Matt Clark's Roger Howarth attempt to drive Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, off the deep end of addiction, while Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, works frantically to save his brother. Adam will get some help from Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, and eventually Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, since they'll both end up in Vegas soon enough. In the meantime, Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, will strike back at Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, thanks to Victor Newman's Eric Braden. Assistance. Victor and Diane will deliver a betrayal that'll leave Jack in more pain. As for Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, it appears she'll end up waiting for some pregnancy test results. Sally will confide in Audra Charles, Suleika Silver, who'll support her bestie through the nerve-wracking ordeal to come. During the week of April 20th to 24th, Patty Williams, Stacey Hayduke will take advantage of the issues between Jack and Diane, so she could cause even more problems, especially once she finds an ally or two in GC. Of course, fans will be eager to get answers about Malcolm Winters, Shamar Moore, bone marrow donor match. Could it be Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn? In a major twist that'll rock Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, world, and leave her. Sharon may land in some danger along with Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, and Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, since it seems they may get in on the Nick rescue action. The week of April 27th to May 1st should bring some wild shockers, especially since there have been some behind-the-scenes hints about an explosion coming up on YNR. We should also talk about Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, and her psychiatric facility stint. Will Mariah be ready for Tessa Porter's Kate Fairbanks visit at some point? Can Tessa truly let go of her feelings for Daniel Romalotti Jr., Michael Graziadei, and focus on fixing her marriage? Over with Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. We'll see if Sally's having his baby or if it's just a pregnancy scare. Either way, Sally and Billy will have a deep conversation about their future, so an engagement and wedding could be in the works eventually. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the next 3 weeks will be packed with drama, so stay tuned. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the next 3 weeks will be packed with drama, so stay tuned.